Hey guys, my name is Megan Washam, and I wanted to tell you why I left Beachbody. So I have been a coach for 4 years now, and I cannot say enough about it. It was something that I loved. It created so many new opportunities for me. I was able to quit my full-time job and stay home with my kids, and it basically made me more of a confident and just more of a person who just was not worried about what other people said or thought. And I really came out of my shell. I'm a very shy, introverted person, and Beachbody was just a great platform for me, a stepping stone, I guess you would say, into this online business and stuff like that. What a lot of like stay-at-home moms like me do. And I can't say enough about it. It was an amazing run, but it kind of hit a little bit of a plateau for me. And I really thought, I personally thought I was going to be a lifer. I never imagined leaving Beachbody and stuff like that. I thought I'd be doing it for my entire life. Like I said, it opened so many doors for me, got me excited about health and fitness. But like I said, it kind of hit like a little bit of a plateau for me. And for me, for someone this is your full-time job, it was hard to kind of just keep waiting and hopefully to see if it turned around and stuff like that. And a lot of coaches who do this, maybe like as a side gig, obviously could wait and see if things were turning around. Sorry, you hear my kids. Turn around and hopefully kind of wait it out. I couldn't. It's my full-time income. So I kept trying to say, okay, next month will be better, next month will be better, and just nothing seemed to change and stuff like that. I tried to, work as hard as I could. I kept getting told, like, you just keep inviting, invite more people. And, for me, first being at home, it caused me to work more than I wanted to. I wanted to be home, so I spent more time with my kids, and I kind of felt like I was working more than I did at like my full-time job and stuff like that. So I had also kind of like hit a plateau. Kind of how I kind of got into this is I kind of hit a plateau with my weight loss as well. I have 3 boys, and I started Beachbody after my second child, and the weight fell off. And it just, I started with T25, loved it. And that's what kind of got me into this. So after having my third child 2 years ago, weight just didn't fall off like it did. And I still haven't really fully lost all of it. So I started doing, it's probably the beginning of the summer, I started kind of doing intermittent fasting. And I loved the way I felt on it. It was something that I was like, I started just doing a lot of research, and I loved the way I felt. I wasn't like bloated in the morning and things like that. But when I still didn't see like a ton of weight loss. So I had joined a bunch of like Facebook groups and stuff like that, and a lot of people were talking about doing the keto diet. If you're doing intermittent fasting, you really want to see really great weight loss and stuff like that. So, sorry, I'm just checking on my kids. And so I started looking into the keto diet, but it looked, I don't do well with having a lot of restrictions, I'll be honest. And so it looked hard. And I was just like, I don't know if I could cut carbs that much and stuff like that. But it just kept popping up and popping up and popping up. So I was like, all right, let me try it and stuff like that. So I tried it and I loved it. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% keto because, like I said, it's a hard diet. I mean, it's really restricted and stuff like that. So I'm really just kind of focusing on lowering carbs, adding more fats and stuff like that. So when I started that, I saw this company kind of just keep popping up in my newsfeed. I saw coaches go to this company, Pruvit. And I just thought, and if you're in the kind of online business, you see different companies come and go and stuff like that. And I didn't want to, I just kind of thought, oh, here's the next little shiny thing and stuff like that. I wasn't going to get excited about it because I feel like, oh, it'll fade. But it just kept popping up and popping up. And I'm a big kind of like sign believer. I believe in signs and stuff like that. And I thought, okay, if this keeps popping up, it's for a reason. So let me just do my research. I was like, let me just prove it wrong, literally. Let me just debunk it, find what's wrong with this company, and I'll move on. So I started doing more research, and people who do the keto diet basically are trying to get into ketosis, where your body is burning fat and stuff like that. It's a natural thing that your body does. A lot of people, the keto diet has been around for a long time, and people who's like kind of how it started was it helped people with like epilepsy and stuff like that. So when you're in ketosis, you're burning fat. Like when you're not in ketosis, your body kind of goes, and when you're just eating normal carbs, your body tends to go burn the carbs and glucose first and stuff like that. When you're in ketosis, your body starts burning stored fat. And so I was like, wow, that's really cool. And I'm like, it's something your body naturally does. Again, it's very difficult to get to because you have to be super strict. And if you fall off, or if you mess up one time, you're out of ketosis. So I knew I was not going to be able to stick to this keto diet and stay strict to get into ketosis. I know myself. So I was like, wow. I was like, okay, what are these, the ingredients? I was like, it has to be something fake and I did all the research. Everything is like natural, nothing weird. I mean, I was just like, wow. I was like, this is like kind of cool. I was like, I've never seen anything like this, and that's what I loved about it. I mean, I would never bash Beachbody. I love them to death. I said if anyone ever asks for a workout, I always will recommend Beachbody. If anyone asks for a meal replacement, I will always recommend Shakeology. But there's a lot of shakes on the market, okay? There's a lot of workouts. Everyone has gyms and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I'm still doing my workouts. You still need to work out and stuff like that. But there's never been like anything like this, on the market, ketones. I was like, I've never seen it. I was like, this is going to be huge. I was like, this could just skyrocket. And I was like, I kept trying to find something bad about it. I'm like reading it, I'm researching it, and I was like, nothing. I'm like, everything is amazing. I was like, and I mean, even the compensation plan, so much better. I'm like, you're not relying, if you're coming from Beachbody, you understand, like, you get so far by yourself, and then you got to rely on your team. And what I didn't like, I mean, again, I don't want to bash, but the only thing I didn't like about Beachbody is like, you're just recruiting. I mean, that's what you're focused on, recruit. I was like, I wanted to help people lose weight. I mean, that's how I got into it. I was like, I was a mom who lost the weight, and I loved it. But I couldn't go far in the company, just by helping people lose weight. If I wanted to go far, I had to recruit, and I had to recruit, people who wanted to work the business, and I had to wait until they hit their milestone for me to, go far and stuff like that. And I think that was fair. And I was like, if I'm going to bust my butt, why do I have to wait for everyone else, for me to move up? So this is what I love about it. Your compensation plan, and I'm not going into it. You can ask me privately if you want to, but you are just relying on your volume to move forward. Yes, your team kind of helps you, but you're not dependent on it. If your team isn't really, if it's kind of a little slow or something, you bust your butt and you help out more people, you can move up. I mean, that's the beauty of it. I don't think you should have to depend on other people for your rank advancement and stuff like that. So I was like, wow, I'm like, this is like a no-brainer. I was like, I tried it. I loved it. I loved the way I felt on it. I was like, I would never join a company or stand behind anything I didn't try, obviously. And I couldn't believe just how I felt, just how focused I felt. Like, again, it's not just about weight loss, because it's not a weight loss product. I mean, yes, it helps burn fat, but there's so many benefits. I mean, just like I said, I'm focused. I have ADD, so for me to sit down and like do work is very difficult. I'm like squirrel. I'm like, ooh, look at the light, look at this. And so when I tried this and I was able to sit and do work, or I cleaned the house and I didn't like take me 2 hours because I kept going to 10 different things. I was like, I love this. I was in a better mood. I was happier. I really developed anxiety over the past year, and my anxiety has just like gone down. I don't feel so just stressed. I just feel like my old self. And I was like, I have to do this. I was like, I have to join this company. I was like, I have to stand by this because I love it. Sorry, my kid is about to like touch my phone. I was like, I don't want to touch it. I couldn't pass up this opportunity. And here I have to blow bubbles for my son. Oh, that was a bad one. Try it again. So, if you are a Beachbody coach, or maybe you're not, and you are kind of just curious about this, please reach out to me. My info will be below and stuff like that. If you just feel like you're just grinding and you feel like you're on a hamster wheel, that's what I'm trying to look fine. That's what I felt. I just kind of felt like I was just in the motions and nothing was changing. And I mean, I'm just a week in right now, and I am already seeing such a difference. And again, with my weight loss and how I feel, and then business-wise, I mean, it is incredible, this company. So I encourage you to do your research. I mean, I did it. I researched, and then I encourage you to reach out to me, because I would love to talk to you. You can find me obviously on here. You can find me on Facebook at Megan, at facebook.com, Megan.Washam and stuff like that. And I know it's scary, especially if you're a coach and you feel like, you're kind of, and he's making it a debut. Yeah. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. So I know it's scary. I know it's a try, but listen to that gut. I listened to my gut, and I'm so glad I did and stuff like that. I'm so glad I listened to that inner voice inside me that said, take this, do this, and run with it. So please reach out to me. I'd love talking to you. I'm going to do more videos and stuff like that about the company, about the drink and stuff like that. So I look forward to talking to you guys, okay? You guys have an awesome day.